We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Chicago Cubs and the Arizona Diamondbacks. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Robbie Ray will be the one towing the rubber for the Diamondbacks. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you can tell by this strikeout to walk ratio 2-to-1 that this guy is more a pitch to contact guy than a strikeout walk guy.
Standing in, Anthony Rizzo, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Tonight for the Cubs, the first baseman, Anthony.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch underway in the second of 4 here this weekend as the game's first pitch is taken for ball 1. Well, guys, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They've been on the skids recently, losers in 7 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to clean up their recent trends right now, they're going to have to find a way for it to start on the mound. They can't go out like last game and allow a bunch of runs and not play sound defense behind them. Both those things are going to have to change if this team's going to get it going in the right direction.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. That one is gone. What a way to lead off a ball game. A solo home run here for Anthony Rizzo. Home run number 15 for him thus far, and the Cubs are on the board first, 1-0.
What a swing. What a huge boost right there. Not only does it get your boys fired up, but it kind of silences the crowd for a minute.
Here's Chris Bryant now. Lifetime numbers against Robbie Ray. He's got 1 hit in 16 tries. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. First offering on its way. Fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, D-Row, he is a pitcher's best friend, Clyde Washington. Down in the strike zone, he'll definitely call that ball right at the knees.
If he's consistent with it, Dan, which Clyde always is, I'm okay with it.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
Outside, 3-0 now. Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. Peralta going back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. With that, a look at the Cubbies' starting lineup. D-Row, what's the word on this club as they start the new month?
Well, Matty, this team can do one thing very well. This lineup leads the league in home runs, and that's why people pay the price of admission. They want to see the long ball. Everybody loves home runs, and it's exactly what this lineup gives you. They get count leverage 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. Don't look for that base hit the other way. They are trying to turn and burn. Dan, I'll tell you, it doesn't matter what it looks like right there. That lawn dart felt so good.
Oh, Dilo, this guy's been due. He really needed that one.
So now to the plate, Kyle Schwarber, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. The average sits at a cool 305 entering play, 10 home runs, and an even 20 RBIs. The 1-0. Catches the strike zone as he tried to check his swing.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
Baez stands at first with 1 out. Line drive, base hit to right. The relay, and he is in there.
Hey, after that hit right there, D-Row, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Next to bat will be Victor Caratini, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike one. Now the 0-1. And he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike two. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
He's a veteran out on that mound. He understands he has to establish that inside fastball to open up the outer half of the plate.
One and two. Here it comes. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball two. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. The lefty Jason Hayward waits in the on-deck circle. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 pitch home. The bouncer to the left side. Throw to the plate. The tag, and he's out at the plate.
That could be a tough read for the runner at third, because your first instinct is to take off for home on a ground ball. But when it's right at the corner infielder like that, it doesn't take a whole lot to nail you at the plate.
So coming to the plate, Jason Hayward. And a great chance here for the Cubbies to add on in just the first inning. From the stretch. And he'll miss the target away with a fastball. It's 1-0. Here it is. Two down, runners at first and second. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Not likely to see a fourth fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
Fouled off. From the stretch, the 1-2. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball two. Two men are on with two men out. But a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him in right field for the final out of the inning. The Cubs get a run courtesy of Anthony Rizzo. On to the bottom of the first, and the Cubs have an early 1-0 lead. Jose Quintana is the man towing the rubber for the Cubs in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, thanks, Matt. Lefty Jose Quintana taking the bump right now. Really like this guy. Not overpowering, but great command of the fastball. And he does something a lot of lefties don't do. He'll come in with that fastball to righties. Three-pitch guy. Fastball, curveball, changeup. Throws all three for strikes. Not an overpowering guy, but he is really a control artist.
Here's the first pitch to him. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, they started yesterday off on the right foot. If they get put together 2 games in a row, a lot of positive vibes start happening. You never know. This could be a jump start to big things.
That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
2-pitch mix here. If you're in the batter's box, you're looking for something up. Sinker changeup right here. Got to get it up.
Fly ball out toward right field. Hayward has a read on it. 1 down.
Batting second,
And now here's a look at the Diamondbacks starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, Matty, I'm excited to watch David Peralta play. He's doing some really special things at home. He's hitting over 350 in games at home, so he's a guy you'd want to watch. Pretty good odds he'll have another big game here.
Stepping in now, Nick Ahmed. Ball one. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 8 home runs and 21 driven in. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Left fielder looking up. Gone! A solo shot here to left. Home run number 9 on the year. And the Diamondbacks strike here to make it a 1-1 ball game.
Well, his offense spotted him a run in the top of the inning, and he just gave it right back. That's what happens when you plant one in a hitter's wheelhouse. Sent out of here in a hurry.
Digging in, Ketel Marte. And he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. First offering on its way. Fly ball out to straightaway right. And Hayward will put this one away for out number 2.
Batting fourth, no left fielder, David Peralta.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the outfielder David Peralta. Quintana into the windup. First pitch on the way.
No, that's a ball. 1 ball, no strike.
Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. Hit hard to the right side. Rizzo is there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But the Diamondbacks come back to tie it on this solo home run. We'll head to the top of the second, all even at 1 apiece. Stepping in, Nico Horner. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. Now the pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. Ahmed fields it cleanly. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
All right, here's the defensive alignment for the Arizona Diamondbacks. And check out the left side of this infield. You think the pitching staff's not going to want to pitch the righties in to pull and the lefties away to go the other way to the left side? That's because everything's getting caught on the left side of this infield. Should be fun to watch.
So here's Albert Almora next. He swings and grounds it to short. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Batting 9, the pitcher, number 62, Jose Quintana.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the pitcher, Jose Quintana. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Two out, nobody on. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Fastball just inside.
Doing one.
Rolled slowly to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Cubs are down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second, tied at 1. So here's Eduardo Escobar. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night.
The third baseman, Eduardo Escobar.
First pitch of the at-bat. A ball and no strikes. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Escobar carries a batting line a little over the 260 mark. Now the 1-0. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And no one will track it down. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Hit sharply, but foul down the right side. Now another 1-2. This is in the air out to left field. Schwarber is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Batting fifth.
Okay, here's how the Cubbies are lining up defensively. And let's focus on Anthony Rizzo. Not only a Gold Glove winner, this guy has won a Platinum Glove, bailing out his infielders time and time again with his soft hands and feel for the game.
In now, Carson Kelly. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. And that one misses upstairs. 2-0. 1 out, nobody on. 2 balls and a strike.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Three balls and a strike to Carson Kelly.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel, because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
And there's a called strike at the knees as he was hoping for a base on balls there, but it's a full count now. 3-2. Count remains full. Curveball, but a good job to lay off, and he works out the free pass.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with 1 out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
Ready now for the Diamondbacks, Christian Walker. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. From the stretch, right side, hit hard. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in 2 places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch, and the guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times, somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately, not, and now we've got a couple of guys on.
First pitch is a sinker for a called strike 1. He'll step in here at 275. Still without a home run and 6 RBIs. Comes set with the 0-1. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Sent out to straightaway center field. Waiting on it is Almora. 2 gone.
Batting 9th, the pitcher, Robbie
So here now's the pitcher, Robbie Ray. Two's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. And it's the outside corner. It's strike 1. He's set. The 0-1. Swing and a liner. Foul. 0-2 on its way. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Diamondbacks strand a pair. We played 2 full innings and we are tied 1-1. Back here with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as the left-handed hitting power threat Anthony Rizzo starts out the inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And it's fouled away. Ready on 1-2. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the Blue.
Went after the high one there, a swing and a miss. And here's a pitch high and tight for a ball. 1-1. Bryant flat out dominates against left-handed pitching. Makes a lot of contact and hard contact at that. No doubt one of the biggest threats in the sport in these types of matchups.
Yeah, Matty, it's a pretty special skill set to absolutely hammer left-handed pitching. You don't see it too much. I mean, this game's 75% right-handed power coming down your throat. So when you see a guy that hammers left-handed pitching, you know he's putting the time in the cage.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Chris Bryant goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Standing in, Javier Baez. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
Hey, there's a hard hit ball that was going to be down for extra bases. The ball had some spring on it, and it bounced over the wall, and the ground rule double puts him on second base without having to leg it out.
At the plate now, Kyle Schwarber, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. The 0-1 offering. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. 1-2. Here it is. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this.
Welcome back. The Diamondbacks are set to hit here in the third inning, and this offense has certainly not disappointed this year. And when you look at their stats as a team, one thing that stands out is their on-base percentage, which is among the best in the league. In today's game, it's widely understood that that's a good indicator, and as one player put it, well, we get a lot of hits. We're not a fun team to pitch to, so guys nibble against us. And when they do, we do a pretty good job of laying off. Now, that's easier said than done, of course, but they are a shining example of it, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Here comes the first pitch. Starling Marte stands in as he looks at a called strike. Hit high and deep out to left. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The batter, number 13, shortstop, Nick Ahmed.
One gone in the Arizona third, and that means that Nick Ahmed will be the next to bat. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a little chopper up the middle, scooped up. On to first, and very quickly, two are gone here in the home third.
The center fielder, number 4, Patel Marte.
So bases are empty here with two gone, and that'll bring up the infielder Ketel Marte. Quintana gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. In there, strike one. And he lays off for ball one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Well hit to right, but foul. The 1-2 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Count remains 2-2. This is line to left. Schwarber will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Diamondbacks down in order. Through 3 complete, all tied 1 apiece. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. All set for the start of the 4th. Stepping into the box, Victor Caratini, reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. The pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed, 0-1.
Hey, if he's going to get swings and misses at balls up and out of the zone, he's going to continue to go there.
Cold strike on the outside part of the plate, 0-2. Good waist pitch, 1-2. And the knuckle curve freezes him as he becomes out number 1. So with 1 away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters here in the 4th inning. And both guys bringing it pretty good. A couple of matching 94s as the 2 top speeds thus far. Here's Jason Hayward now. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. And now a pitch on the way. Hayward, or often just Jay Hay. He was selected in the 1st round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, one man out. Counts even to Hayward, 2 balls and 2 strikes. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the second baseman, Nico Horner.
So striding in, Nico Horner comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit back up the middle. Ahmed to his left. He's got it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. We'll go to the bottom of the 4th, tied 1-1. Bottom of the inning now, so striding forward now, David Peralta. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First delivery to him on the way. Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Belted high and deep into right center. Going back is the center fielder to the track, to the wall. Into the pool area and gone. A solo shot that time for the former pitcher David Peralta. 6th home run on the season for him, and the Diamondbacks move out in front. It's now 2-1.
Well, teams have absolutely been teeing off on him the last couple of games. He gave up 3 bombs last time out, and he's already given up 2 here in the early going. You want your pitchers to be consistent, but not consistently bad.
Eduardo Escobar standing in. As he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher, Carson Kelly.
At the plate, Carson Kelly. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. On the corner away, a ball and a strike. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Line toward right center. Hayward is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Coming to the plate now, Christian Walker. A base hit in his first trip. Quintana's got his target. Here's the delivery. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Walker was born in the state of Pennsylvania. He was a 4th-round selection during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Here's a ball for Rizzo over at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. One for the Diamondbacks, and it comes courtesy of the long ball. We played 4. It's now 2-1 Arizona. And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Oh, and he misses it.
The pitcher, number 62, Jose Quintana.
Into the box, Jose Quintana, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Set to deliver the 0-1, and a bunt attempt misses, and we'll see how they play it down. 0-2.
He's going to be looking down at the third base coach right now, hoping he takes this bunt sign off. It's just a lost art in today's game.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. And he struck him out.
Well, this has been a completely different performance from the offense that we saw yesterday. They were looking like the 27 Yankees 24 hours ago, but they've been held in check so far in this one. That's kind of how baseball goes, though.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Comes set, and the 0-1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. Drilled to first. He's got it. 1 there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. Home half of the 5th coming up. D-backs out in front, 2-1. Digging in, Tim LaCastro. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Second baseman, Tim.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this is foul near the seats. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Weak grounder down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The pitch. Count still at 1-2. Now here's the pitch. Ripped down the line. And a sliding effort there, but that ball had eyes, and the leadoff man's on base to start the inning. And he'll get there as the Diamondbacks get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
At the plate, Robbie Ray. And he'll try to get that runner to third, but this one gets foul. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Showing bunt, but he winds up taking ball 1. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
Well, when you're trying to move the guy up to third with a bunt, that's exactly how you want to do it. Make the third baseman field the ball. That way his only play is to first. That was very well executed.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Starling Marte. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And it looks as though they're going to set up the double play. There's the free pass signal. So there'll be runners at the corners with one gone.
The batter, number 13, shortstop, Nick.
Coming to the plate now, Nick Ahmed. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
With one out and runners on the corners, some managers like to hit and run here. It's a little risky, but it can help you stay out of the double play if it's well executed.
Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Now to the plate, Ketel Marte. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Quintana sets. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Two out with the man at first. As a look, now the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Here he comes again, 1-2. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 7 home runs for him on the year now as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Well, he hit a homer last night, too, so it's obvious that he's in a groove right now. My advice to this staff, don't give him anything he can extend his arms on. You do, and he's going to make you pay for it just like he did.
Digging in and looking for more, David Peralta. And the starter remains out there despite just allowing the long ball. We thought maybe they'd go and get him, but no indication of that yet.
Yeah, to me, that home run was a sign that he's starting to get a little bit tired out there. It was a good pitch to hit, and it's typically the command that starts slipping when you're fatiguing a little bit. So I can't see him being out there much longer.
Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now, he needs to think about this hitter.
3-1 to the Diamondbacks left fielder. Eduardo Escobar would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Lined into right, a base hit. Running hard, he's digging for second. Around second, he's on his way to third. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
Well, they're definitely starting to tee off him now, and I do think it's a result of what we were just talking about. He seems to be laboring and not putting the ball where he wants to because of it. I think they've got to make a move here.
Ryan Tepera, a 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here.
Number 52, Ryan Tepera.
To the plate now, Eduardo Escobar, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. Three runs already home here. Oh, up around the chin there. 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Not a good spot to be in right now. Pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
Now the 3-0 offering is taken, strike one.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Men on third with 2 down. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Now batting.
Striding into the box, Carson Kelly. And their runners at the corners now. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Hit softly on the ground to third. Throw is in time, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here as this side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Through 5 innings, it's the Diamondbacks 5 and the Cubs 1. Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently.
Chris Bryant.
Here it comes. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Hot shot to third. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Javier Baez.
And that brings up Javi Baez as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. And it's 1-1.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Fastball called strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Standing in now, Kyle Schwarber, fouled away. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Oh and 1, here it comes. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 called.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Here it comes, 0-2.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
The 1-2. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2. At the plate, Victor Caratini, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch on its way. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
Can't waste getting the leadoff runner on in this situation. Someone's got to bear down and get a big knock.
Ready with the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. Bryant rounds the corner and is headed home. He will score, and it's now a 5-2 ball game. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
So that'll bring up Jason Hayward as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
The 1-1. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Stepping in now, Nico Horner, and he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Cubs pick up a run on the RBI double. Bottom of the 6th coming up. It's the Diamondbacks 5 and the Cubs 2. Trevor McGill enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 29, Trevor McGill.
Digging in to try it again, Christian Walker. He was a ground out victim last time up. Now here's the pitch. And that misses, ball one.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that for a strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Up the middle and off the pitcher's leg. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg. And that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. In now, Tim Lacat. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. 5-2 is our score here in inning number 6. And there he goes towards second. A swing and a ground ball to third. Has a look, now the pitch. Popped up. Just foul. In the air now, out to right field. Hayward has a read on it. He's got it 1 away.
The batter, the pitcher, Robbie Ray.
So a runner at first now with 1 away. And next to bat, it'll be the pitcher, Robbie Ray. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1.
It's a great job right there to pull that one back, make the count 1-0, and get this defense on its heels a little bit. The number one thing, if you're going to be a good bunter, you have to get strikes.
And he pops up the bunt attempt. There to take it is Rizzo, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the right fielder, Starling.
Here's Starling Marte. Here's the first pitch to him. 2-0.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning, because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate, and that usually means damage done.
3-0 now.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
A runner on first with 2 away. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away. Nick Ahmed will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Kyle Ryan trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Kyle Ryan.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit the other way out toward right field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Diamondbacks strand a pair, and it remains 5-2. Digging in, Albert Almora, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
Albert Almora.
First pitch of the at-bat. Grounded back up the middle. Fielded cleanly, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. David Bodie will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
David Bodie.
Knuckle curve breaks outside for ball 1. He enters play here at 288, 6 home runs and 14 driven in. Popped him up. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now.
The first baseman, number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Here comes the first pitch. And now some action in that Arizona bullpen, as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up to throw. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Popped up. Walker is there. And that's the 3rd out. Cubs are down in order. They trail 5-2.
7th inning, correct.
Rowan Wick gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Ketel Marte will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this is taken outside for ball 1. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. The 2-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Pulled toward right center field. Almora's got it, and there is 1 away.
Now batting, the left fielder, David Peralta.
In now, David Peralta. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. The 1-2. Swing and a line drive to center field. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. He's around first, heading for 2.
The third baseman, number 5, Eduardo Escobar.
Into the box, Eduardo Escobar. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
And that's the second out.
Up next to the Diamondbacks, the catcher, Carson Kelly.
Ready once again, Carson Kelly. No hits to this point. He's set. Here it comes. Chopped toward the second baseman. Reined in. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Diamondbacks 5 and the Cubs 2. Archie Bradley has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 25, Archie Bradley.
All set for the start of the inning. Digging in once again, Chris Bryant. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. Here's a look at the final line for the Arizona starter, and he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. And this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
Here's a huge swing by Baez and a ball sent to deep left field. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. A solo home run there for Javi Baez. Number 10 for him on the year. And it's a 5-3 game now. We're watching an impressive power display today. With that one, these two teams have now hit a combined 5 homers in this game.
Matty V, this is turning into home run derby part 2. D-Row, 5 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, there's a fight at the bat rack for both teams right here. A lot of missed locations right out over the heart of the plate, and neither side is missing.
Now batting, catcher, Victor Caratini.
Stepping up now, Victor Caratini. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a little dribbler here off to the right side of the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Cubbies draw a bit closer on the strength of this solo home run. Bottom of the 8th coming up. It's the Diamondbacks 5 and the Cubbies 3. Stepping into the box, Christian Walker. So far 2 for 3 in this one.
The first baseman, Christian Walker.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he takes ball 1. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for ball 2. Not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th. Stepping in, Tim LeCastro. He flew out in his last at-bat.
And with his speed, he's one of those rare guys who you'd actually like to see keep the ball on the ground. You can't beat out a fly ball in this game.
A runner at first with no outs here. A ball and a strike. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. Still anyone's ball game. 5-3 is our score as we take a look now at the starter comparison to see how these two guys fared in the matchup. Domingo Leyba will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. Here's a looping fly ball out to right, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The right fielder, number 2, Starling Marte.
From the belt, kicks and deals.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
The set and the 1-0 pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. 1-1.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
The batter, number 13, shortstop, Nick Ahmed.
Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone, and that means that Nick Ahmed will be the next to bat. Brad Wick trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. First offering on its way. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
2-2. High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Almora. And that retires the side. Diamondbacks strand a pair as they hang on to their 5-3 lead. Andrew Chafin takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. So stepping in, Jason Hayward. He singled his last time up.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
from the stretch. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Chafin is among a dying breed. Those lefty specialists whose roles are changing with the new rules around reliever usage. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch.
1-1.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Nico Horner comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. Liner towards second, but there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2.
The center fielder, number 5, Albert Almora.
The next Cub up, Albert Almora. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. And he misses with it. 1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
And now a pitch on the way. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. He's right there. Throw in time for the final out, and the Diamondbacks will put an end to their 3-game skid as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and in this game, you always try to find a way to be hopeful. They win the first game of a new month and are now looking to keep it rolling the rest of the way.
And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. The Diamondbacks took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Robbie Ray takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year. Andrew Chafin records the save, his 6th. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter @MLB The Show.